The just concluded 2023 Masters at the Augusta National ended with Spaniard Jon Rahm clinching his first green jacket and second career major. With a classy win, Rahm continues the rich legacy of Spaniards, achieving great things at the PGA, which leads one to question how he ranks among other Spaniards in the gentleman's sport. If that question has ever crossed your mind, then you're in the right place, because in today's video, we'll take a look at all the Spaniards to make a name in the sport to see where Rambo comes in. It goes without saying that what Jon Rahm achieved in Augusta National proved once again that he's a force to be reckoned with. Going to the tournament, other players like Scottie Scheffler and Rory McIlroy were the punters' favorites, but it didn't stop Rahm from bringing it home. He put on a consistent performance that saw him outclass LIV Golf duos Phil Mickelson and Brooks Koepka. The historic 87th edition of the Masters was threatened by depressing weather, and after it seemed like nothing was going to change, the sky cleared up just in time for Rambo's coronation. Having begun his tournament with a 4-putt double bogey, Rahm recovered immediately and never looked back, carding a final round 369 to finish 12 under. Rahm became the fourth Spaniard to win the green jacket and the first European golfer to win both the Masters and the US Open following victory at Torrey Pines in 2021. With that in mind, let's take a look at how he ranks among other iconic Spaniards. We're starting off the list with the number 7th ranked Spaniard of all time, and it is none other than Jorge Campillo. At 18 years old, he was elected to play college golf at Indiana University in the United States, where his passion for golf was cultivated. He became one of the most successful players in the university's history, winning 9 intercollegiate titles and being named on the Golf Week first team All-American squad. As an amateur player, he won the Boilermaker Invitational in 2006, and the Sofitel Biarritz Cup in 2007, and the Adidas Hoosier Invitational in 2009, among many other wins. Later, he graduated from college, decided to play professional golf in 2009, and began playing on invitations to the European and Challenge Tours. Campillo continued impressing the fans after making his way into the Big Boys League. In 2019, he won the Trofeo Hassan 2 by 2 strokes, which was his first European Tour win after 229 European Tour starts. Later in 2020, he won the Commercial Bank Qatar Masters. The next Spaniard on the list needs no introduction to those who have been around for quite some time. Known to his fans as El Nino, Sergio Garcia made a name for himself, being the youngest player with the fewest tournaments to qualify for the Ryder Cup. He is also the youngest to earn American and European Tour cards simultaneously. Garcia has won 36 international tournaments as a professional, most notably the 2008 Players Championship and the 2018 Masters Tournament. Garcia has spent much of his career in the top 10 of the official World Golf Ranking, including over 300 weeks in the top 10 between 2000 and 2009. And over 450 weeks in the top 10 in total. He reached his highest career ranking, second, after winning the HSBC Champions Tournament in November 2008. We're just getting to the good part. You should hit that like button and stick around till the end of the video to see when Rambo ranks on our list. Coming in at 5th place is our man of the moment, Jon Rahm. His first contact with the world of golf as a kid was in 2004 at the Marciartu Sports Club. Later, the whole family joined the Lorabea Golf Club. He began to develop his golf career. His competitive eagerness and hard work allowed him to achieve more important sporting successes, and the Royal Spanish Golf Federation included him in its national teams. He was the number 1 golfer in the World Amateur Golf Ranking for a record 60 weeks, and later became world number 1 in the official World Golf Ranking, first achieving that rank after winning the Memorial Tournament in July 2020. In 2014, he was an individual winner of the Eisenhower Trophy. He was voted Best Amateur Golfer of the Season 2 years in a row. This was the first time anyone had achieved this. In June 2021, Rahm became the first Spanish golfer to win the US Open. Angel Miguel Gutierrez comes in a close 4th on our list as Spaniards in the gentleman's sport. Often regarded as a pioneer of the sport in his home country, he was undoubtedly the first of Europe's golfers to shine at the international level. He became the standard bearer of the Spanish golf scene during the 50s and 60s. This post-war showed Spain that they could love golf as a sport, and it took 25 years for golf to become established in the country and reach the masses with help from other legends like Seve Ballesteros. Miguel Angel won 3 Spanish Opens, 6 Spanish professional championships, 1 Canadian Open, and 1 PGA championship. Overall, Angel Miguel Gutierrez won 12 major tournaments around the world during the 50s and 60s. He also participated in the Ryder Cup 9 times during his time at the top. Next up is Jose Maria Olazabal. He was the son of a family of caretakers of the Real Club de Golf de San Sebastian, and it's safe to say that his childhood was responsible for his love of golf. The player from Guipúzcoa made his professional debut at the age of 20, but it was in the 1990s that he achieved his greatest successes, including 2 Augusta Masters. His success from his first tournaments allowed him to continue to be the player who needed the fewest tournaments to achieve his first 8 victories. In 1985, he won his first professional victory, the European Masters, and began a brilliant career. He's one of the few Spaniards to boast of 2 green jackets, one in 1994 and the other in 1999. In addition to that, he also laid claim to 15 titles in the European circuit, and he crowned it all off with 2 Ryder Cup triumphs. Miguel Angel Jimenez, El Picha, as he's known on the professional circuit, has made history as the player with the most tournaments played on the European Tour, surpassing the figure of 700. During his professional career, he won 23 tournaments and has won several majors as a senior. He has the record for being the oldest winner on the European Tour, especially after winning the National Spanish Open. 2008 proved to be a good season for the Spaniard with 2 wins, including the BMW PGA Championship at Wentworth, in which he beat Oliver Wilson in a playoff. That year, his form earned Jimenez a spot on the 2008 Ryder Cup team. He finished the season ranked 4th on the Order of Merit once more. While defending his BMW PGA Championship title in 2009, Jimenez scored a rare double eagle by holing a 206-yard 6-iron on his second shot of the par 5 fourth. It was the second such feat of his competitive career. Jimenez has had great success in team events representing Europe and Spain, winning the Alfred Dunhill Cup in 1999 and 2000, the Seve Trophy in 2000, and the Ryder Cup in 2004 and 2010. Without a doubt, Seve Ballesteros stands as the most influential Spaniard to play the game of golf. Seve Ballesteros came to the sport at a very early age, and thanks to his father being the groundsman at the Pedreña golf course. He turned professional at the age of 17, and soon after, his name began to be heard loud and clear in world golf. His arrival caused a great impact, and after winning the British Open in 1979, he was the first European to win the Masters at Augusta, where he would wear the mythical green jacket at the age of just 23. No one had ever done it so young until the arrival of Woods. Seve was a world reference, winning 96 tournaments during his illustrious career that spanned decades. At the end of his career, Ballesteros won a record 50 European Tour titles, and he even had a trophy named after him. It goes without saying that Spain has produced some of the finest players to grace the game, and with the likes of Jon Rahm tearing up the PGA, that won't be changing anytime soon. What do you guys think of our list of influential Spaniards who have played the game? Did we miss anyone that should have made the list? Let us know in the comments below.